All right, man, Tall Guy Car Views back with another legendary video with my dog Bart. Look at it. Hey, go ahead, get it again, Bart. Look. Oh my God, Bart, man, we doing a 1932 Pontiac GTO. No, I'm just playing. What is this, Bart? We already reviewed this too, for those who don't know.
That's why I'm the old car guy.
Yeah, in fact.
You're the new car guy.
Yeah, it's true.
So this is a 71 Pontiac GTO Judge. Came originally with a 455. It's got one of my new built 455s. It's 500 cubes, 600 horse, 610 foot-pounds on pump gas, turbo 400 transmission, 3,000 stall converter, got some gears in the back of it, posi traction, all the goodies. Guys own the car from brand new. It's his or his dad's. Nice couple. His wife hasn't got a chance to drive it yet because he doesn't want to let her. So,
of course.
They wanted to make sure that we got their names out there. So, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Mosley, for letting us do
go.
this stuff.
100%. Shout out to y'all, man. Legendary whip y'all got here for sure.
Yeah, it's a great car.
I honestly don't even know where to start with it yet, though, because me and Bart did do this review already, so I kind of already got the blueprint laid out. But man, when I tell y'all the first take is always the best take, I'm not lying, man, because Bart did a nice little takeoff and everything. It was nice. And then I get back all the way to the house, and then my GoPro didn't even have it on the SD card, man.
Yeah, that was my GoPro with the new thing I didn't.
That was his GoPro, so it's technically his fault,
yep.
you know.
Strikes again.
But we here, man. We got the GTO. Let's start with the hood, Bart. You know, because that's the most legendary piece of it all. I mean, even though all of it is really legendary for sure.
Yeah. So this paint job is done by Chip Foose.
Yep.
And then I did all the mechanicals on it to get it all cranked up.
You forgot that hood was already popped open, huh?
I did that on purpose. It weighs about 200 pounds.
Yeah.
So you can see everything is in here. It's got a 950 HP carburetor, big single plane intake, fabricated valve cover.
The works.
Yeah, it's got everything. She's pretty much ready to rock and roll.
Y'all know me. I'm just going to do this right here. Yeah. Circle around and boom, there you go. You can shut the hood, Bart. You said Chip Foose did the paint job, yep. And Bart did tell me, like I said in the video I had already previously recorded already, this is all legendary. Like the whole paint job is nice, right? But he was always saying, like, pay attention to the bottom, the underline of the car. Is that what it was called? Yeah,
you want to get underneath the body line, the belt line as they call it. Almost all cars have this, very few are completely round. This breaks it up for your eye. So your bodywork guys will spend all their time on the top of the car and the sides above this spot.
Right.
So that way your eye catches all this stuff and you don't see any imperfections.
All the good shit.
Right. So what you want to do whenever you're buying a car, you want to buy it underneath fluorescent or LED lights, HIDs, anything but incandescent, anything but outside.
Yeah, you said Barrett Jackson be putting it up under them lights to make it look like there's no imperfections.
All old-fashioned incandescent lights because they don't pick up the flaws. Your eyes can't see them. Chip does a great job. Just some of the things that you look at when you're doing a car, you'll find that if they're going to cheat on something or kind of spend a little less time to save some money, you get down here, little things like this. It's tough to see because the light today, but there's a little bit of putty right back here in the back. See how that's not quite the way the body line would have been from the factory?
Yep.
But that's just because I'm kind of a dick and I look at these cars all day.
Facts. That's all car people though. You bring a car to a car show, there's always that one person who's like this up on your car, like right up on every little crevice. And they're like, oh, that wrap job is terrible. Yeah.
You guys have all seen Greg Nelson. He actually has a special machine that measures the thickness of the paint. So he can tell if it's original paint or if it's done in a base clear. That's
like kind of how they do with like tin jobs, how they just put it on the window. There's something like that for paint jobs?
It goes just on the outside and it actually measures the thickness of the paint before it hits metal.
Damn.
It's kind of fun that way. That's why he knows he does a lot of things with original paint, Cudas and stuff like that. Guys claim they're original paint.
Right.
And if they fake them up real well,
he'll roast you to death.
But base clear paint or something like it is always much thicker than the original paint because they basically just went down the assembly line. That's all you get.
And it got a big ass spoiler too, so that make it even more legendary, right?
Yep.
That's an original spoiler?
Yes, that's an original spoiler.
So they came out back in the day with that big ass thing, huh?
I would have to check the actual width. It may be slightly larger than the stock one, but they did come with a spoiler in the back. I think this is the original style or the original one.
Oh, okay. Well, there y'all go, man. Let's get on the inside, Bart. This is a legendary whip now. The thing that I don't like about these door panels in the old school cars is how it's like one flat piece, but then you get into the new cars and everything's like pushing in, pushing out, you know, and all this other stuff. And in this one, you can just tell it's just old and they didn't really give a fuck. They just slapped that thing on there. Even though this is aftermarket, like leather and all that stuff, right? Because they got the stitching and
it's all been updated. This is kind of a leather insert or a high quality vinyl insert. This is the real seat, the original seat.
And there was no bolstering back in the day either. You just, if you hit a corner, you just sliding it in the door, sliding it in the middle.
Compared to Camaro. Camaro is just really ugly.
Camaro was worse?
Yeah, Pontiac stuff was always a higher grade than Chevy. So they had Chevy, Pontiac, Olds, Buick. all that stuff, you know. They had, you know, Buicks were for the old people, except for their GSX. They tried to change that.
Right.
Oldsmobile stuff had the 442. They tried to change that. Everybody had their own engines back then too. So Pontiac, Olds, Chevy, they're all different motors. And then later on in the later 70s and early 80s, to save money, they all became a Chevrolet power plant.
Damn.
So yeah, it's kind of odd that way.
That's a little fun fact, huh? There you go, for those who find that appealing or to be entertaining.
Yeah. Well, all these cars drove and rode differently. So each division had different things going on. For example, the 69 Camaro, the Firebird, the guy who ran the Firebird division said, I want my car to be at least 1 inch lower than every Camaro that comes out to give it the low wide look. Right. That's what he did. So he dropped the springs, boom.
And gave it that look.
Yep.
There you go. Answer that phone, Bart. If you want to hit up Bart at High Tech Motorsports, it's 763-712-9088.
First time.
Yeah, damn it, I got it right though, Bart. I got it right. I studied last night. Yeah. But look at this, man. Here go the door panel, man. And this is one thing I said to Bart the other day too, how there's like carpet on the damn door panel. Like, I guess that was like a luxurious touch back in the day. So it is legendary now, but back then, like, what the hell made y'all think putting carpet in the damn car was, and it's shag carpet too on the bottom of the Mook. Same shit that's right here is the same shit that's right here. Ain't that crazy? Now you work your way over here, right? Oh damn, almost bust my whole damn kneecap open. This thing's ain't got no room. And yes, the seat is scooted all the way back to the Mook for a tall 6'10" person like me, man. But here you go, you got the Judge on that thing, got the glove box here, you know, when you turn it like boom. Oh, that is legendary. Look at that. He got his own model whip in his glove box. How legendary is that? Who you know that got that? He got some little nitrous up in there. This dude wasn't playing, whoever made this thing, maybe he made it. Look at the wide tires on that thing though. Man, them wide tires always look good on any car. I don't give a fuck if you slapped it on a Honda Civic. Them wide tires always look good. But I like how he got his own little model car. Maybe when he goes to car shows, he probably, you know, keeps the doors shut and then like keeps his joint right there with the glove box down. That's legendary, champ. I like that. If you watching my video, I like that. That's a good touch. Working our way over here. Look at the hood though. That hood look crazy. Oh, and it got like a little RPM thing right there on the top of the hood. That look legendary too. But then you work your way down here, you got the automatic gear shift. Look at this. You got like a little light bulb in there. For those who don't know, back in the day, when it's nighttime, you flick on the little light switch and then this light up, so that way you can see all your little gears, reverse, neutral drives and all that good stuff. And a fun fact too that Bart told me about, like this S and this L or whatever, like he could switch gears. How he modded this car, because Bart built this whole thing up. So how he modded this car, you can literally, it's like paddle shifters back in the day. You put this joint down the S and you like blip it or some weird shit like that, and then it's pretty much paddle shifters in an old school car. How legendary is that, right? And then you got the deck. He got a little aftermarket deck in here. He got the 160 on the dash, big school bus, magic school bus steering wheel, and you got all that little other tachometer stuff over there. Legendary whip, man. Legendary whip for sure. Look at the seatbelts. That's how you always know when you're in an old ass car, when a prehistoric ass car, when the seatbelt is up here on the damn roof. But the rest of the car is pretty nice. You got the seats, like I said, ain't no bolstering on these seats at all. You hit a corner, you sliding in the door panel, or you sliding over here to the middle, man. You got the little armrest here. You got that good quality H2O. You got the GTO right there on the door sill itself. Now, one thing I want to tell y'all is, watch when I shut this door right here, right? You get that old clank like you in a little prehistoric dinosaur whip. But then when you lift this up right here, like this is actually heavy as hell. Like you got to really put some like force into picking up that door handle to open it up. But here you go with the two-tone leathers in there, man. Look good though, man. I like this whip, man. Let me go get Bart so we go on the drive. You ready, Bart?
Oh yeah.
I always feel the need to buckle up in these. I said the last one. Okay. Now this is the crazy part though, right? Because now I'm already used to how it feels driving. So I'm gonna try to give y'all the best impression I can give y'all. But like I said, ain't nothing like the first one, right? Yeah. The first one, man, I was like, damn, I was big time surprised by what this thing brought to the table. Because Bart did the whole motor, built this thing up all the way. So he's got this thing sitting proper, driving right. And it pretty much feels like, even though I'm like kind of capping the whole review, it kind of feels like a new car, low key, in an old school car body. So that's why I like it a lot.
Well, you liked it better than the Chevelle that was an old car with an old car stuff.
Way better, you know. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, I like the thought of the Chevelle better because it's all original, first owner. If you ever checked out the SS Chevelle LS6 review, is it LS6, right? If you ever checked out that review, go check it out, man. But here you go. But that one was like pure old school feeling though. This is like a new touch with an old school, you know, and I like that better than just pure old school prehistoric dinosaur Jurassic Park type shit, you know what I mean, Bart? Yep. No offense.
I decided we're kind of like the Dukes of Hazzard boys, except, you know, salt and pepper edition.
There you go, yeah, you white, I'm black, you know what I mean? But it's definitely that, huh? That's still legendary, though.
Never know what we're gonna do next, but it'll probably be something goofy.
No, you're right about that. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna eat one of those Tide balls. That was, I saw people eating those.
Oh yeah. No, they be going crazy. People do anything in this new era right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Eating Tide Pods?
I don't know.
I know that's the dumbest shit ever. I just be like, what? But it's like, I don't know. These kids got these whole new thing they be doing this era. I don't get it, man. Like even Ethan, I tell Ethan all the time. Like he watches all these people. You know, Ethan don't even watch my videos on YouTube. Ain't that crazy? I got kids who call in to High Tech Motorsport want to talk to me, right? Shout out to y'all too, champ. But Ethan is like, I'm just, maybe because he knows me as my dog and we live with each other every day. But still, it's like, he's just like, oh, okay, that's just Corey. You know what I mean? But he watches all these other YouTubers who are mad corny, like, who aren't themselves on camera, who are just like, who don't even teach the kids how to come up the right way. They just do like weird antics and all this other shit, weird shit. And it's like, they get millions of views every day, got 40, 50, 60, whatever millions, 3 million, 4 million subscribers. And you be like, how the hell are y'all watching this shit? I said, what do you learn from his videos? Ethan says, nothing, it's just funny. I said, what? Well, if you're not learning nothing, you're not inspired by nothing, how do you watch this shit?
I like to think that we're funny and you learn stuff. I mean,
come on, Bart, that's what I'm saying. But I guess we're not that funny to the kids. So we're like grown up funny, right?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, I thought Bernie Mac wasn't funny at all. I was just like, no, I hated him as a comedian as a kid because all he talked about was whooping kids' ass, you know, discipline. You know what I mean? I was like, these aren't funny jokes, right? You know what I mean? Cedric Entertainer was more my kind of speed, right? But then as I'm growing and I watch Bernie Mac now, he was a legend when I was a kid, but he's by far big time funny to me now because now I understand the shit he was saying. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think on my YouTube videos, like for like Ethan, it's like, yeah, it is good wholesome content. It is teaching people how to actually build up and give you the blueprints. And I do say funny stuff. You say funny stuff. 3 says funny stuff. Shout out to Mr. Organic too. Go subscribe to his channel. He's on his way up to High Tech. Stay tuned for the next video. I just think for kids, it's not as funny as it is like adults. Like we're funny for adults, all right? But maybe to some kids too who got like an older soul. But
smart kids.
There you go. Smart kids. The genius ones, not the other ones. We're talking about the genius kids. You ready to get a good pull though?
Do a little bit of acceleration test, old school, no traction control, no nothing. Just kind of give her the cubes and let her rip.
Okay.
Then we're gonna make Corey drive it because he fits in this car so well. Put his knees up against the dash.
Man, my shin. I almost bust my whole kneecap open and my shin. Get in the car after you went and answered that phone call.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I turned in on a quick one, bang, it almost blew my whole knee out. These wasn't made for tall people back in the day, huh?
That's me, I am tall.
Yeah. As tall as it got back then.
Yep. Look it up, man. We were all 5 foot something. There you go.
There wasn't no 6'10" people around like that. And Wilt Chamberlain and them, huh?
That's why he scored 100 points. I mean, everybody else is 5'7" white guys.
That's why nobody even respected him on Bart.
Yeah. Yep, everybody else is playing 5'7" and can't jump, and there's Wilt the still.
Yeah, because people be saying who the GOAT is. Bill Russell got like 11 rings, and Michael Jordan got 6, and they don't even put Bill Russell in that conversation. It's because he's playing against guys like you, huh, Bart?
Well, we consider ourselves pylons, yeah. That's kind of like dribbling practice.
Oh yeah, this is where I did my burnout with the Hellcat.
That's why we're going to do it again with the old GTO. It's gonna look just
we already got the skid marks laid there. The blueprint's already laid.
That's kind of, I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Old school.
All right. There's some smoke back there too, Bart.
That's what
that was good, Bart.
That was pretty exciting.
I won't be doing that in this old motherfucker. These old cars don't be feeling safe. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They don't be feeling too safe. The crash rating back then had to be like a 0.
Oh, we had lots of fun. We broke shit every day.
That means bones. They broke bones.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Yeah.
Because think about it. Think about all the safety ratings they got today, and then you hop in the old school like this. I'd be like, man, even if you put on a seatbelt, you don't really still feel safe.
No, that would just keep you inside the car so they can find the body.
Yeah, facts.
All right, here we go. Corey's turn.
Let's get it. I gotta get in like this with these cars, Bart.
I know. I want all of you guys to know if you want one of these, we can get seat extensions on these things to move them back.
Keep reaching for the seatbelt.
Keep reaching for the seatbelt.
I know, but he did tell me that too about extending the seats back. Yeah. My shins are all on this dash, and you got that big Magic School Bus steering wheel.
Yeah, that's actually a small one. Yeah, see some of the big stuff.
All right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna give it to the move now. I feel a little bit more comfortable right now. didn't even put it all the way to the floor either, Bart.
I know. Old school power. It's a different feeling. It's, we've talked about it's how do you feel when you drive the car?
Right.
Driving around, when people look at you and say, what's wrong with that guy? He's driving an old car.
Facts. Look how I'm driving too, Bart. Look at my hands, man.
I know.
This is the white man in what they call that 10 and 2. They got the 10-2 position. They teach you this in driver's ed.
Yeah.
I've never drive like this. You got Hood 101, Bart. We kind of drive like this.
I know.
Or we kind of drive like this, Bart. You can't be like this. This was like, we call them the nigga nerds. When they black and they drive like this, then we call them nigga nerds. You know what I mean?
Talking about a bunch of my customers now.
Yeah.
Come on. Be a little gentle.
We drive like this, Bart. You know what I mean? But this right here, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. The steering, I said this before when we did that video, remember? The steering in these old cars, don't get me wrong, they're legendary cars, but they're not safe steering, like they're not very responsive. You know, that's what I'll say, like, you can wiggle a little bit and the car is still tight going straight. Like, it's responsive. Like, this car and that Chevelle is responsive in comparison to what they are straight stock bone before you put your touches on it, right?
Yeah.
But obviously once Bart touches it, it obviously is way better than what it was before, but I still don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Y'all know that's what I do. The steering on these, I don't like the old school car steering. It don't feel too safe. It's not very reassuring.
I can't believe you'd say that.
Yeah.
It's hurt my feelings.
Yeah, thanks, Bart. I don't want that to slide up under there. Go ahead and get you some water, Bart.
Yeah,
that's parched.
Yeah,
All that hard work you be doing.
come on.
Go ahead.
Come on. Okay, put your hand up. We can stop. Okay, thank you.
You like the old school. You put that thumb up, though. You always gonna get them thumb ups from the old people, huh?
Well, I think they're doing that because they're just wondering what a black guy's doing in Elk River.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? Look at all that. There he goes. And I'm with a white guy, so I get that thumbs up.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. If I was just black out here, they probably would have picked up that phone and said, hey, police, you know who this guy is out here. Oh, but there goes Bart. Oh, he's a good guy.
That's it,
Oh, that's Bart's friend. He's all good.
Take the left turn lane here. We'll go back and then we'll do the review on that old LaSalle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, stay tuned for the review that's coming next. I'm talking about this is like Al Capone back in them robbery days. Yep. Tommy gun, hanging out the car type. One of them cars, man. So everybody stay tuned. I got 3 of them, Mr_Organic, coming up. Go subscribe to his channel and go subscribe to Bart's YouTube channel now.
Yay.
Bart doing good now, man. Yay. High Tech Motorsport, man. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Make sure you hit that title right there and it'll unfold, and then Bart's link will be right there on the top. Make sure you subscribe to Bart's YouTube channel, man, because he's about to be doing some legendary stuff. And his first video goes up today.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bart.
Well, it's all according to Corey because I look at the computer and go, great.
Bart's about to get it together though. Bart got so much knowledge and all. He's so informative, man. He got so many things he can share with y'all, man. So once he gets used to being on the computer and getting a little bit more tech savvy and actually putting out these videos and content, it is gonna be like a second nature to him. And then before you know it, he'll be dishing out these videos every single day like I'm doing too, man. But we are here back at High Tech Motorsport. If you want to get a car worked on, come out here to High Tech and rock with Bart. He's here 6 days a week. Go ahead and tell him, Bart.
763-712-9088. Happy to talk to you guys out of state. Yep. Remember, I'm only going to tell you the truth. If you don't like what I say, it's just what I say.
Facts. And you sensitive, don't be coming here.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure.
All you snowflakes, it's, you know, back over the Porsche place. That's all I got to say.
Steering wheel, heavy as hell.
That's got power steering too.
Yeah, but it's still heavy.
Yeah.
It ain't as bad as that Chevelle.
No,
but it's still heavy as hell.
No power steering.
But there y'all go, man. This video's over. It's done. Me and Bart will see you on the next, man. We out of here.
Bye, guys.
Let's get it, Bart.